so what are you going to be making for us today to start out with?
I'm gonna do what I call a taco, which is really, we call them tac-tacs, but it's a fish taco that's inspired by these guys right here. So it's almost like a pancake. And then we're just gonna sear the fish, put some good lime, some avocado on top of them, and it's gonna be delicious.
What is kind of the inspiration of this particular dish that you're cooking now over at Street Bird?
Yeah,
your latest restaurant.
So the whole idea is really having some great flavors, right? In taco, we all like fish tacos.
Yeah.
They're delicious, they're easy to make, but I love food that you eat with your hand, right? Think about all the great meals that you eat with your hand, whether it's pizza or hot dog or tacos. So, you know, really be inspired by fish tacos. This is a dough that we make, this mix between flour and a whole wheat flour, whole grain flour is called teff. So we're making this specific tortillas, and then we're searing our fish. Gonna put some avocado and some lime on top of it.
Okay.
And it's gonna be delicious. When you sear fish, you wanna start with oil, and then you wanna add in butter, right?
That's the chef's secret,
Yeah,
butter.
it is.
A lot of butter.
The mix between oil and butter, they do two completely different things, right? The oil is really there to take the heat, and the butter is really there to add flavor. See that?
Yeah, that looks amazing.
You can flip it. You want to use the fish spatula like this. Look at that, perfect.
And what fish did we have here again? It was the...
It's a catfish.
Okay, catfish. And you see that, like, you kind of, you know, with the chicken and with the tacos that you're making here, it's like, do you feel like there's people wanting a little bit more casual food, but like not giving up on quality? Is that what you're seeing a lot more?
For me, casual food, high on flavor, is really where it's at right now, right? We've all gone to great restaurants, but people want to have yummy, delicious flavors, you know, and affordability, but also there's got to be something unique. There's got to be a real why. Why am I going to this restaurant? Why am I, you know, taking time out with my friends to come into this specific place? So if you can combine sort of really yummy and delicious with a good sense of why, then I think you have a successful restaurant.
This smells amazing.
So when you
got a little bit of, like, what is the seasoning that you had on there?
You got a little secret spices on top, a little bit of, you know, salt, pepper, but a little bit of paprika and chilies. So you want that balance between, look at that, you got the citrus in there, you got the butter, you got the salt, all of that stuff. It's gonna make this taste amazing.
And what does tac-tac actually mean? I heard
tac-tac
that it
is a Swedish word, and I, you know, I grew up in Sweden, so it actually means thank you. Well, I always try to bring sort of Ethiopia and Sweden with me wherever I go, right, in terms of spirit and flavor. So, you know, with a name like this, you know, clearly inspired from tacos, but always, food is also about character and personalities. And I want to, you know, put our own twist on everything. That's what we do here at Rooster. That's what we try to do at Street Bird as well. You know, I love this dish because when you have a fish taco, you think about sort of sitting on the beach, you know, very humble eating, right? Like, it's not expensive. It's something that everyone can relate to, right? It's almost like vacation time, right?
When it comes to doneness of the fish, like, what were you looking for in terms of just making sure that it was?
No, I want it to be. I don't want it to be well done and overcooked, but so just like you can feel. You want the fish to bounce back a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
you mind if I?
Touch it
a little bit? Okay, yeah, it's still a little bit spongy for sure.
Exactly. And then what happens is when you sear the lime, right, is that you're getting a little bit of that really delicious. So you're getting a little bit more juice out of it, right? Caramelized onions on top. Nicely, easy. And you, my friend, you're about to have your first tac-tac.
Now the good part?
Now the good part. Now you gotta eat it.
Oh man, you're gonna make me fat.
No, this fish should be all right.
I saw the amount of butter you put on there. Like I said, it's the chef's secret. Super good.
Man.
The lime is really good in there.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of heat starting to come in. Super good.
At the next party, at the mansion, I think this should be the dish.
Yeah.
You gotta let me in.
I'm letting you in.
I'm gonna drop your name. I'm gonna drop your name.
I know people.
Oh, good,
I know
good.
people. Okay. Get it right in there.
Nice sizzle sound.
And you don't want to move it, right? Like,
No, just leave it there for about 45 seconds to a minute.
Okay.
Add some butter.
The chef's secret. A shit ton of butter.
And then I'm gonna add some garlic. Some fresh thyme. You want that hot butter right over the herbs and the garlic, so you want to release some of that nice thyme flavor. Check that out.